Alaafin of Oyo told us his forefathers were calling him 2 weeks ago. 8. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The palace worker urged people to find solace in the fact that the late monarch lived a worthy life. The Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, had a premonition of his death, an aide of the palace had claimed. She said while speaking with journalists at the Alaafin of Oyo's palace on Saturday. The palace worker urged people to find solace in the fact that the late monarch lived a worthy life. The aide said, "My father has gone to meet his forefathers. Atanda Alaafin went to play with his forefathers. He is not dead." 2 weeks ago, he called and told us that his late father was calling him to come. We were afraid and asked if he truly saw his father. He ascended the throne at a young age and was wealthy and was blessed with long life, preserved the stool, promoted Yoruba culture, and was an epitome of royalty. We are happy to have him as the Alaafin. Meanwhile, the Janaza funeral prayer has been conducted on the remains of the late Alaafin at the Asian Place in Oyo town. The monarch died at the Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital in Ado-Ekiti State on Friday. Alaafin Adeyemi, who served as the permanent chairperson of the Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs, was reportedly sick and was scheduled to be flown abroad for treatment before he joined his ancestors on Friday. He was the fourth to ascend the throne from the Alawodu ruling house and ruled for 52 years, making him the longest reigning traditional ruler in Oyo town. Adeyemi was born on October 15, 1938, succeeded Oba Gbedigesan Ladigbolu, won as Alaafin on November 18, 1970. Wow. Wow. Well, news came out on Saturday that the Alaafin of Oyo has actually died. Of course, this, like I always say, anything concerning that is a reminder to tell us that are still here that this place, some people say life is a marketplace. When you finish buying, the day you finish buying, you don't know. You're just going from place to place, buying things. The day you finish buying, you don't know. I'm saying life is not a marketplace because at the end of the day, you're not going with anything now. You're going empty-handed. It's not, you don't go with anything. You're going empty-handed. So it is a reminder that anything you do well. You sow good seeds, because if you sow good seeds here, most definitely you're going to harvest the seeds in a very bountiful harvest when you get to the other side. That is just the truth. That is the truth. Okay. He was right. The moment he endorsed Tinubu, his ancestors got upset and called them back home. That is rather harsh. That is harsh to say. Thank God, maybe they can call other king and... oh my God. Of course, you answered your ancestors after invoking them to make Tinubu a president. They decided to call you home. My goodness, all these things I'm saying here is actually not right. It's not right. Look, I understand that many people are actually angry that some traditional rulers, they endorse Tinubu. In fact, many traditional rulers endorse Tinubu, but this is actually not the time. This is not the thing to use to play. This particular man, this monarch that died, he did not see this one coming. He didn't see this one. No matter how, you're going to look at it, he did not see this one coming at all. And of course, the man is even old. The man lived to an old age. He lived for a very long time. So it's time he went home to rest. Coming out to say that his ancestors called him back because he endorsed Tinubu is actually very, very, like, it is not right. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. Every soul must test the bitterness of death. So you guys making comments on that old man, be careful. It can come anytime any day. Are we ready? Exactly what I was trying to say here. Exactly. It's a time for us to reflect. What happens when you close your eyes and that is it? What happens when something happens? You know, these things are not planned. Nobody plans to die. That is why some people, when giving out their messages, they'll tell you to plan your death. The only way you can plan your death is to live a very good life. Make sure that you're living, things that will make people, whenever they remember you, their lips will break into a smile. And they're going to say, at least he or she left me with a very beautiful memory. That is why I will always say that we should be mindful of whatever we do, of whatever we say. Like I said, good deeds we do on earth here, they are like seeds. And of course, we are going to get a reward of everything. All the good deeds, all the bad deeds, sincerely, we are going to get. So it's another reminder that we should go close to, for those who are Christians, who are Muslims, they believe that, there is another life. You should go close to God. You should try to be kind. Make sure humanity stands out every time, every day. Yes, make sure humanity stands out every time, every day. Make sure you're doing what is right. Make sure you're doing what is not going to put others in trouble. Make sure anything you do, you're considering others. How do others feel about this particular thing? Okay. Like 3 top monarchs has gone in Oyo State alone on that way. My brother, it is troubling. But like I said, it is also a reminder that we should be ready. We don't know when it will come. Nobody can say, this is when my own will come. Or nobody can say, it is actually going to be on Monday or Tuesday, or it is going to be this year. We should all be ready so that when we come, it is not going to catch us on ours. Okay. Before Uncle, what would they say? They were denying the rumors of his death. Denying? Were they? I never heard where they said they denied the rumor of his death. Why would they deny the rumor of his death? There is no way they can hide that kind of a thing. It is always going to, and he's not somebody that is he's somebody that is very popular. He's an Alaafin, a whole Alaafin. You cannot hide his death. You can't. Okay. Well, in my own opinion, one is meant to, this is what we cannot run away from. No matter the kind of money you have, no matter the kind of properties you own, no matter